Having enough police officers on the island to do the numerous jobs required of the force has been a perennial problem. Frank Weedon headed the force. He was Chief Constable from 1972 to 1986, and finding enough policemen for all the roles required was a major headache for him.
There are so many things that you could do if you had sufficient manpower. I think this island really doesn't understand how short it can be of policemen. For example, I can turn out 7 men on a shift in Douglas, and if there are 2 courts on, that's 2 policemen into 2 courts. And then I have to keep the office open in Douglas, so there's another policeman or a policewoman gone there, so that's 3 gone. And then there's the Panda North and the Panda South, which is our emergency reply to the drunk at the boarding house or the domestic fight or something else. So that's 2 more gone. It leaves you 1 or 2 to walk the streets of Douglas, and then people wonder why there aren't people enforcing the double yellow lines, etc., etc. There's much more you could do in relation to drug offences. We have a very small detective force which deals with general crime and drugs and sudden death. We haven't got enough bodies to say, right, there are 4 men on a drug squad. Then again, you have a very small number of traffic patrols. People say, we don't do enough about speeding. Well, there's only 6 men in the traffic department to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, plus a sergeant and an inspector. And I would like to see traffic cars on the Isle of Man all day and all night, and I would like to see them double crewed at night with a driver and observer ready to go anywhere to deal with anything. There is a great need for keeping up the port unit that we have now, because the port unit, apart from dealing with anti-terrorism, gives a very good spin-off in the detection of crime of people coming into the island and people going out. And we average something like 80 or 90 arrests a year at the harbour or airports for criminal offences. So for the future, I would like to see more people to do a proper job.